Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're here playing Sakura Forest Game Girls 111. I have three. Sakura Forest Girls 3. There's not 111 of these. As part of my Steam cleaning series, with every game in my Steam library, eventually arbitrarily rate and or review them to playtime. I don't quite know what the theme is. Pick these themes out at random. This is released in November 2021 by Winged Cloud. I don't know. I didn't finish 1, but I know at 2 they didn't find Koko. I did finish 2, and I'm really curious at the end of 2, did they find Koko? I don't believe this. This is Aya. This is so humiliating. My body is bound with thick ropes and arms strung up above my head. Normally I would say not pictured here, but I'm okay with that in the situation. My back is pressed against the cold stone floor. My legs are shackled with silver manacles. Try as I might, I can't break free. I'm trapped in this dingy dungeon at the mercy of a strange shimmering creature which lurks within it. I can't see a way to escape from my current predicament. I feel utterly helpless. Nobody knows where I am save my friends who are similarly trapped and the woman who brought us here in the first place. It seems highly unlikely that Imala will leave us in a hurry. The entirety of her plan hinges on us staying here forever and ever. She has her way. We'll be trapped in this village forever. What can we do? Goodness me. Ismala did quite the thorough job with these restraints. They're too strong to be torn asunder by force, and they're impervious to my magic. This could be quite bad. Maya, one of my companions, frowns. She, like me, is tied up. She's sprawled on the ground, her wrists bound with coarse ropes, her ankles shackled to the floor. Oh no. Aya, my childhood friend, whimpers. Her blue eyes are large as fright, like rabbits, and I can see her shaking. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'd like to save you, but I don't know if I can. I'm not strong enough. I defeated all those slimes in Aria's village, but it was only possible with Imla's help. I can't do anything on my own. I'm worthless. That's not true, Aya. You're not worthless at all. You're a good friend, and I'm happy to have you by my side. None of this is your fault. But if I was a bit more talented with magic, then maybe it's no use. I studied magic for decades, but even I cannot unfasten these restraints. We can struggle all we want, but it won't help us. I don't want to admit it, but Maya grits her teeth together and a tendril of slime. Ugh. What? What happened at the end of the last game? As a tendril of slime trips down her thigh. There. There's nothing we can do. Imala has won. No way! I stare at Maya, my expression aghast. I'm no Maya for even half as long no Maya, but I'd like to think having a decent understanding of her personality. She's a smug, arrogant witch who loudly proclaims her magical powers whenever the opportunity presents itself. I've never thought to hear my other worlds defeat like this. Has she really given up? What will become of us now? I can't let our adventure conclude like this. There must be some way out of this. We can't lose hope just yet. I try to think, but I'm drawing a blank. I'm afraid it's all over. No, it can't be. We can't give up now. We must find Okay, we're 3 games in. We haven't found Koko. I'm so sorry, Yaya. You only accomplished me on this journey because I asked it. If I weren't for me, you wouldn't be in this situation. My selflessness puts you in danger now. We'll never be able to escape. No, Aya, it's not your fault. Please don't say that. I want to find Koko too. I still do. I'm not going to give up on her. These silly rumps enough to stop me. I won't let them best me. I'm going to get out of here. Then I'll punch Emma in her smug, stupid face. You'll see. And how do you propose to do that exactly? I don't know, but I can't stop thinking. I can't stop trying. This can't be the end. I won't give up. Those are pretty words, but they're meaningless if you can't think of a plan of action. I'm sorry, but Maya hangs her head. I failed you. Some powerful witch I turned out to be. I'm sorry too. I'm so sorry. Aw, jeez. It's hard trying to... Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez, boss. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. It's... Time out. We're going to go over to the narrative corner here. When constructing your dialect for your characters, you want to make sure that you're consistent. Throwing out an "aw geez" does not fit in anything that people say or speak in the last 30 years. No one says "aw geez" from this era, fantasy or otherwise. It's from the 1920s or maybe the Newsies in the 1930s. No one says "aw geez." Like what? It's hard to try me out some lost. So I paid myself and I is starting to cry. They both sound so despairing. Maybe I foolishly cling to hope, but it's not like anybody else come direct to us. It's over, like Maya said. I guess this really is the end. I want to see Koko so badly. I really do miss her. I hope she's alright wherever she may be, and hope she hasn't forgotten us. I don't think I'll ever forget her. I'm so sorry, Koko. The end. That'd be funny if I just ended here. Sucker. I close my eyes. I can feel anger, agitated tears building in my lashes. It's not like me to cry, but then again, it isn't like Maya to give up. Is this really the end? Damn it. Damn. I blink my eyes wide. Suddenly, a bright white light begins to fill the room. The white light seems to be emanating from Maya, or to precise, a golden pendant looped around her neck. I swear Maya wasn't wearing a pendant before. Her neck was bare last time I checked, but now she's sporting a luxurious piece of jewelry. The necklace doesn't disappear, no matter how hard I stare at it. It looks like every bit as real as iron manacles about my ankles. Are we going to see any characters at all? Like, anything at all. Where'd that necklace come from, Maya? Oh, this is the necklace Aya gave me when you first girls came right home. I said I would take it for safekeeping. Do you not remember? I wore it on my neck and then placed a charm on it to keep it hidden from view. Why? I could tell it had magical powers. I fear it mustn't be safe with you girls. Could this light be part of its magic? It could be. It feels awfully hot. What? What's going on? Why is the necklace glowing? I don't know. Maya's brown furrows. But this could be the ticket we need to get out of this place. I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. I don't know much or anything about magic, but I can tell the necklace is reacting to something. Perhaps this really will help us. Its light grows brighter by the second, chasing away the slimes, which squirm in the shadows. They hang back, afraid, all quivering. Lights are so bright now I can't keep my eyes open. It hurts like staring at the sun. Not pictured here. A sharp, sudden burst of pain seems to split my skull in two. Nah! And then everything goes black. Okay, pictured here. Oh my goodness, are you alright? Uh-huh. We're outside again. The same sky. Not a cloud in the sky. Not a cloud moved over. I come to slowly, blinking white spots in my eyes. My head is pounding as I feel exhausted. My body is so weary, I might as well finish running a 20-mile sprint. There's an unpleasant taste in my mouth that takes me months to identify as dirt. I've never tried to eat dirt before, now I know why. It isn't the most pleasant flavor I've had the pleasure of sampling in my 20 years. In fact, it's quite unpleasant. Who would have thought? I guess that's what happens when you end up face down on the ground. How did I get here? What's going on? I pull myself into a sitting position, which takes more effort than it should, and spit onto the soil. My vision skews. My temple is pounding as thought I might burst. Are you alright? Please don't push yourself. You look like you've been through wars. Wars? It's, alright, I've been worse. New character introduced. A new character introduced. I blink and attempt to order myself and look about. Same forest. Same effing forest. I'm unfamiliar. I'm in an unfamiliar clearing. No, you've been in this exact artwork dozens of times. This is the exact forest you've been in. It's not unfamiliar. See, by the ground, the grass is festooned. Oh, geez, the grass is festooned. With droplets of dew, which feel cold and soothing against my skin. The wind blows against the curves of my spine, which makes me shiver. I can feel nature's every crest in an unusual, intimate manner. Ew. Why, it's almost as if I look down at myself and my face turns red. I'm not wearing any clothes. What happened to my dress, my shoes, my spear? How did I end up lying on the ground, limbs sprawled, inelegant like a squish bug, with nary a scrap of clothing covered my shame? I'm not an exposition. I never wander outside like this. I could have sleepwalked out here, I suppose, but judging by the sun's position in the azure sky, it must be around midday. I never sleep this late. I make the... Yeah, just thinking about all the things. Like, oh, I don't sleep late. I mean, you were just in a cave tied up. Nothing ringing a bell. I make the habit of wake up early every morning with the rising of the birds. That's something my parents taught me. Hunters aren't supposed to be solemnly. We must wake in tandem with the natural world so we can understand our quarries. Quarries? I mean, that's technically correct, but again, what interesting language choices. My parents see me right now, they'd be disappointed. Well, you're also naked. Putting it aside, it's weird, I'm a sleepwalk anyway. I've heard it said when I do sleep, I resemble a log. I sleep like a log. Everyone's got up wandering around while snoozing, at least as far as I know. I don't sleep naked either. I always wear undergarments to bed, no matter how hot the weather. Don't tell me that's some secret hit. What is going on? Yeah, speaking of exposure, there really is a lot of me on display right now. Embarrassed, I wrap my arms around my middle and attempt to cover myself from the person who discovered me. It's too late for that, obviously. She must have seen everything already, but now I return my sense that I try to act appropriately. I'm so sorry, it's not what it looks like. I don't have any weird kinks, I swear. I don't even know how I ended up in this situation. My mind is full of blanks. I can't remember what happened. Feels like I've woken up from a... Was this Koko? It must be Koko. Dream? My eyes latch on the rescuer as soon as my anxious squawking fades. I stare at her and she stares back at me in turn. She's kneeling in front of me. Just please, just frame a shot. Her head tilted to skin. Her golden blonde hair is pulled back in two cute pigtails. Her full bangs flutter in the breeze. She's wearing a dress made of animal hides. Nope. No, she's not. Dyed green and brown. In one hand, she holds a bowl. She must be a hunter. I imagine she's scouring the woods searching for prey when she chanced upon me. This is quite an awkward encounter. No way. I don't believe this. I could tell at first, but is that really you, Yaya? But the awkwardness of the unexpected meeting is further magnified when I realize with this chart. This girl is no stranger. No other than Koko! Yaya, is it really you? It's been so long. I have no idea what you're doing out here, what kind of scrape you got into something to, but really glad to see you. I miss you so much. Koko kisses her feet and helps me. My legs are shaking, but I'm able to stay standing, perhaps the sheer force of will. Koko throws her arms wide, perhaps meaning to hug me, but pauses. Her eyes are over my unclothed body, a red face glances away. I would hug you, but this is awkward. You should probably put some clothes on first. Oh yeah, haha. I laughed bashfully about mere toes curling against the soil. I pictured my reunited Koko this time, but since the night she appeared, but I never thought it'd be called quite like this. My necklace is adding a good deal of drama to the scene, but I think it's wholly unnecessary. How did things end up like this anyway? What happened 5 minutes ago? What happened, Yaya? How did you end up in the forest without any clothes? You weren't attacked by ruffians, were you? No, I wasn't. At least I don't think I was. Really? We're doing an amnesia on Act 3? My thoughts are all scrambled. It's hard for me to keep abreast, wink, of everything that's happened. I need to try to rack my brain. How did I get this bizarre situation? I guess it all started 3 years ago. Oh my god. They're recapping the first game again? I guess it all started 3 years ago. My village was attacked by a bevy of strange gelatinous monsters called slimes. Before the slimes attacked, I led peaceful life with my 2 childhood friends, Aya and Koko. After the slimes descended, however, Koko and her family went missing, and Aya and I appeared never see her again. It wasn't until our 21st birthdays that Aya and I realized sadly forth from our village and might search for Koko. Aya and I sought the help of mysterious with Maya, whose powers divination seek for Koko's location. During 2 weeks I lived with Maya, my relationship developed with all of them. Aya, Maya. Aya was a childhood friend who cared for Maya, was lashes and unplayable. 3 of us spent a lot of time together, which deepened our bonds. Maya convinced Aya that her loneliness, having the isolation of the woods for years, and vowed we solved it. Consolation turned something physical, and once we had concluded the ritual that we defined Koko, I'm not going to go into that right now, not in front of Koko herself, but it was pretty intimate. I remember that night fondly. Maya then brought us to the village, presided over a princess called Aria. Aria's village was suffering curious concentration and drought, which has withered their crops, drained the nearby forest rivers. So Koko was not present in the village. Aya confessed that she had lived there for quite some time, and she had an idea where she might have gone. In exchange for this information, I asked Maya to use the magic ability to summon a 4th rain cloud to fill the dry riverbeds and water in vital fields. Maya did forbidden, performing the ceremony without any compilation. The rain fell thick and fast. The village was healed. Aya threw celebration honor, which all of us were invited. There we drank and danced and ate delicious food. Aya and Maya were set to leave our village tonight once we secured a news Koko potential werewolf in area. But it never came to pass. In short, shocking terms, event, a right side princess Miller revealed herself to be a wicked villain. It was when she summoned forth the slime side of the village 3 years ago prior and instructed one to use the magic that inflicted drought upon Era's village. Fearing that we'd leave, knew someone hurt the brightest feelings, and Miller imprisoned Maya, Aya, and I in a secret dungeon. She said her slime spawned us to break our spirits. She might have achieved it too, going for the strange talisman Ella purchased from a traveling merchant during our journey. A talisman which Maya was looking for in exchange used strange white light. The light filled the dungeon, which just were there. A spike of pain seemed like a skull too. I went and pressed my hand against my carving temple. That's where my recollections peter out. I must pass out after that. When I finally came to, I was lying face down in the dirt. Talk about a wild story. We just lived it. How can I explain this to Koko? It took me all night. I don't fully understand the details myself, and I'm an active participant in all this madness. How exactly am I going to follow Koko? I suppose to do with Aya's necklace. Man, I did say it was enchanted, but not even she seemed to realize how powerful the enchantment was. Something interesting to ponder. Nope. But for the present, the most important thing to do in my mind. Where are Maya and Anya? I whip my head around wild-eyed. Oh, but soon I feel compelled to sigh in relief. My companions sprawled on the ground as I was, both naked as the day they were born. Aya's white tresses pool against her swaying grass, Maya's purple locks shift in the breeze. What? Aya's first conscious just sells up. Her blue eyes glaze. Confusingly, she glanced at herself. Eek! And then she squeals. While there's nothing unexpected, it doesn't sound like she's in pain or only embarrassed when it comes to quiet relief. What's going on? What are we doing here? Where am I not wearing any clothes? And Aya looks to her right. Her eyes meet Koko. Koko, is that really you? Yes, it's me. It's really good to see you again, Aya. I was wondering how you've been. Well, I didn't think a reunion would be quite like this. It's pretty surprising. You're telling me. Oh, she has her necklace in the arms, lower lip trembling. I really messed upon my current state. I have no idea how this happened. I hope you can forgive me. I'm not a suspicious person. I'm definitely not a stripper. It's not like I want to see me naked or anything. In a world with magic, the concept of teleportation apparently has completely, flummoxed these people. And I don't know, is it Terminator rules where you can't travel with clothing and equipment? But, there should be some inkling well, it must have been the spell. It must have been the spell. Maya's the third and final member in Contrary's during Castrensis. She sits up, stretching and smiles. Good morning, Aya. Good morning, Aya. Are you too? I sore eyes. There's nothing more delightful than waking up in a long nap while there were 2 naked, beautiful ladies. Oof. I feel like Maya ascended to paradise. Why are you talking high and mighty? I raise my eyebrow. In that case, you haven't noticed you're naked too. Oh, what? Yes, I am, aren't I? Yes, you are. You're very, very naked. Don't you care about you woken up in forest without any clothes on? Not particularly. I'm not ashamed of my body. It was a gift from my parents. That's a weird way of phrasing it. Like all gifts, it should be cherished. I'm so lithe of limb, it would be crying shame I didn't show up every once in a while. I'm not at all embarrassed, but I take it you and I are not so comfortable with your own skins am I. Being comfortable isn't the issue. The matter of public duties, people. I am not the target audience for these games. The writing style here really does come across as designed to fill space, that they want to stall as long as possible to get as much airtime, screen time off of the same images and same backgrounds, same background music. They could cut to the chase a little bit, move a little faster. The fact that this is 3 games implies that that is not their goal, that their goal is instead to just stretch and stretch to fill with the different stuff. Like, this is not the first time these characters have to struggle with the fact that Maya is a horn dog and Aya is a naive city or farm girl, and your main character is just always confused. Like, it's the same routine every single game. Like, there's not a lot of character progression or character growth. Now, I haven't played them into detail, but considering we're on chapter 3 and we're just now meeting our quest objective, Koko, implies that things are drawn out to get there. I don't know. Cheers.